Today, being the 28th day of March 2020, the month again is quickly passing, and I always have to remind the world that this F&M government, under the leadership of the most honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Hubert Minnis, cannot bury 50 people 8 months after a devastating hurricane. That, so far, is a world Guinness record. And I don't believe no country will ever beat that. And I don't think any country will want to beat that. But there's so much sickness can happen from that trailer being there, freezing, thawing out for 8 months. We may not see the sickness now. 5, 4, 10 years down the road, you'll see Abaconians dropping out like fly. But what happened? The disease from that trailer that this government, and the thing is that Dr. Minnis, the Prime Minister, is a doctor. Then you got Dr. Dwayne Sands, who's the Minister of Health. There's 2 doctors there. They know that can't be right. Which school they went to doctor? Which school in the world would tell them, these 2 doctors, Prime Minister and the Minister, to leave the trailer of dead bodies, 50, in the back of the clinic where it's smelling and the flies around it for 8 months? It's got to be some really, I didn't want to say the word. They say I got to be nice. I'm going to be nice today. How could our Prime Minister and the Minister of Health that are doctors allow dead bodies to be in a trailer for 8 months after a hurricane? We all going to die. They're going to kill all Abaco, poor Abaco. You get the representation that you deserve. I could speak about that. That hurts me so much. That's why sometimes I get so emotional and I want to just yell. But I hold back my emotion most of the time and try to speak to an audience all over the world. I see, you heard me talking about the Haitian situation a lot. Some of the Haitians may think I'm racist. Some Bahamians may think I hate Haitians. I want this Bahamas for Bahamians. I don't want no Haitians, no Jamaicans, no Russians, no Cubans, no Chinese, especially them Chinese, to break the laws of this country. If I have to abide by the law, why can't they? People look at those Haitians down there in the mud. You recognize that a lot of those guys down there, they got their degrees. They just came back to a country. They were born in this country. They're Bahamians, got their degree and come back. You imagine having your degree and you're still living in the mud? Can't afford no property, can't get no decent job, although they got a degree, but they consider them a Haitian. I am not racist towards Haitian at all. I'm racist towards a practice of them enslaving the black man. Haitians are considered slave by another name. You know how many people got Haitian working for them and they don't even know their name? You know what they call them? My Haitian. You could send the rest of the Haitians, but you ain't gonna send my Haitian. Boy, that just make me so angry. I got some people, they get me so angry. I said, what you mean? That's your Haitian. So I got the paper for him, Kai. He's my Haitian. Buddy, ain't yours. But they believe that. That's the culture we live in. But I was brought up in a community of Dundas Town. I think the first Haitian I knew, there was a lady that works for my grandmother named Chiclet. I always remember her. She killed my mother's cat and asked my mother if she wants some meow soup. That's the first time I see my mother got so angry. You killed my cat and asked me if I want to eat my cat. My mother was going to kill her. But that was back then. I was about 13, 14, I remember. She asked my mother if she wants some meow soup. I grew up in a community back then with guys from Haitian descent, but I didn't know what Haitian mean. All I know, they were black brothers across the street. I heard them speaking a different language, but when they speak to me, I understand what they say. And let me tell you, ignorant Bahamianness, you try to speak Creole to them, they say, I know Haitian. I try to tell them, Ma, let your children learn Creole. To learn another language is not negative, it's a plus. Only smart people know that. I don't want my children speaking that. Them same set will say they don't want the children speaking Creole. They went and had babies for the Haitian. So who's speaking what now? See how fool they is? Now they name Joseph, John, Pierre, all the works. But back, I just have some fun doing this stuff because it brings me back to some human, all this stuff, hating for nothing. I remember we went to Turks and Caicos. Let me tell you the racist right now. We went to Turks and Caicos, and there's a fella down there named Max Terwell. All the boys that I went through basketball, I will take a bullet for Max. I was so proud of him. We went to Turks and Caicos. It's a sweet story. All of Lawrence, Colley, Mark, Douglas, all the boys was there. I had about 20 of them down there. They ain't got $1 to pay for nothing. So we went to this restaurant, Tanker, my good friend Tanker. Boy, every time I think of Tanker, them big draws on, he wear the same pants for 3 days. I said, man, you nasty. But anyway, Tanker invited us down there with them big draws on. He was about 400 pounds. He was the king of basketball and things in Turks and Caicos. Let me run this by you real swift. So we went to the restaurant, and Tanker said, Kai, no Haitian jokes down here. The Haitian got all the money down here in Providencia Island. I ain't paying no attention to Tanker. I never pay attention anyway. So we went to the restaurant. All we came in there, all kind of Haitian, all kind of Haitian in the kitchen. So I tell them, go open the door, see what's inside there. So, mark them, they curious, they go in there. So man, all there, a bunch of Haitian. So all of them pick up from the table. Mine, they ain't paying for nothing. They pick up from the table and went outside, and the boss waiting on me. So I tell Mark, say, order, me and Mark's order. Mark's is of Haitian descent. So they speak in Creole and they're cussing us. I say, Mark, what they say? Mark tell me what they say. They still carrying on. Bahamians, blah, 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 blah. That's all I could hear. So I say, Max, what they say? So after Max run it by me a couple times what they said, I say, Max, tell them this in Creole. I ain't know no Creole. Max know it. I trust Max. Max run it by him in Creole. To let them know that Max is from the mud, I was from the peas. I ain't there now. I'm a Haitian. I'm from the peas, Max from the mud. Boy, when they hear that me and Max are from the mud and the peas, I hear, wait. They should like to holler, wait, my bladder. Man, I hug and kiss and things like that. I say, man, set me up, man. Them behemoths down there, prejudice. I from the peas, fix me up with my breakfast. Boy, me and Max eat. They wonder why me and Max was taking so long. When we came back, they came back up, said, they hungry now, and they broke. They come up to get food. Me and Max gonna eat. We leave them inside there and gone. That's prejudice. You never know where you're gonna go. Then another good story with my buddy Max. We were down in Freeport in the back of the police playing for the national championship. It was us against Eleuthera. I know, Max, if you watch it, you know the story well. Godfrey know the story. So one big Haitian from Eleuthera there, he was 6'9", and he's a chisel, muscle. I watch him play all other games. He's scoring 30 points at the boy. He's sweating. He is an ox of Haitian descent. So now it's our time to play him. He come on the court, he bulldoze. They call timeout. I pulled Max aside. I'm mad now. I said, Max, let me tell you something right now. It's a Haitian from the mud. You ain't gonna let no Eleuthera Haitian beat you. If you let this Haitian from Eleuthera be the Marshall Haitian, you can walk back home. Try get in his clothes and deny him the ball. I say, Max, the ball gotta come to him. Boy, Max hold him now. Boy, he ain't got 10 points. He was averaging 30. I say, ain't no way, Max. No Eleuthera Haitian can beat no Marshall Haitian. We are king of the Haitian, so get him. Boy, And I was so serious. And Mark's listening to me, and Mark keep grabbing on the clothes to keep him. So that's what tell you about prejudice and the Haitian thing. This is a fun video. And when I look at the Haitian descent down there, and they think that Kai is racist, I ain't Haitian. They got one boy there, his daddy named Blackie. Man, he could escape. The immigration would catch Blackie today and put him on the boat before the mother's out. He's back in Abaco. That's how fast he could come back to Abaco. I don't know if he had a shuttle or whatever. And he got one son down there named King Boy. Think he could play basketball. Jackson, King Boy. They're my friends. Then you got Pick Ellie. Pick Ellie, mother, she looked so much like my mother growing up. I couldn't believe how much this woman looked like my mother. That's Pick's mother that lived right in the front of us. I didn't consider them Haitian. I consider them black brothers. And then I fell in love with this boy named Paquito. I like that name. I said, Paquito? I said, boy, where you get that name, Paquito? He said, that's French. And he came out of nowhere, and the boy could play anybody that had basketball talent, them boys used to come with the mud and dominate until I get on the court and start to coach against them. But these are all my friends. Paquito, Max Terwill, Ellie Pick, King Boy. You know, racist there, but I see them, I don't see no Haitian. King Boy educated me. I tell him, but he Haitian behind. King Boy pull out the passport. You know, they always carry their passport in the pocket because immigration interfere with them so much. So King Boy say, look at that Kai. You calling me Haitian? Look at that. What is he showing me? And look, he had a Bahamian passport. He name in it. He say, look at the color of that. That look at your passport? I say, yeah, look at my passport. So who you calling Haitian? I got the same passport that you have. Wow. Man, that caused me couldn't sleep for a couple of days. This boy sting me. Say, look at my passport and look at your passport and who you calling Haitian? I stopped that from right then. I call Haitians, Bahamian. Ain't such thing as a Haitian Bahamian. That's a little education here on this Sabbath Saturday. Kai cares. It's getting hot in here.